Okay, we'll get started. All right.
Recording in progress.
Okay. There's a new interface to Zoom, so that's why I'm just trying to find out where all the buttons have been moved to. Eventually, I found them. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Tuesday information sharing knowledge about health. And there's a lot to know about health because we seem to be dropping one by one, like flies, they call it, right? Dropping one by one. There seems to be a lot of people who suddenly just collapses or just being sent to ER for some reason, and they just don't know what to do. And today, the whole idea of this meeting is to give you knowledge and also to give you solution with our devices so that you can prevent. Prevention is always better than cure. Right. So welcome. Yes. And today we are going to talk about this little thing called electroacupuncture, Aculife electroacupuncture. But as you will find out later on, it has another function which is equally important and is new. So start off with electroacupuncture. It comes from the word acupuncture. And acupuncture, as we know, is thousands of years old. Am I right? Thousands of years old. To be precise, according to well, I like to quote sources. According to what we know from the National Institutes of Health, is 3,000 years old. Okay, it could be longer. Of course, to the Chinese, they claim it to be as old as 5,000 years. Then again, well, we're not gonna squabble over a couple of thousand years. It's thousands and thousands of years old. So the fact that acupuncture is thousands of years old and it has survived the onslaught of pharmaceutical and the conspiracy of the control of the pharmaceutical, it must be good, right? It must be good. It's something which is natural and something that practices holistic. Holistic means it goes to show you that if there is a problem with one organ, it's a causation. It's not just that particular organ, but you need to go to the culprit, the root of the problem, take care of it. Because if you don't take care of the root of the problem, it may come back, right? So it is a holistic approach and it's thousands of years old. It's just amazing. But I know there are many people around the world, whenever we talk about acupuncture, they are very, very scared. Because why? Because they don't like needles poking into their skin. Yeah. Well, good news. This one here is roundish. Doesn't break into your skin, doesn't go into your skin. So it's non-invasive. All right. So it's very user-friendly. And all you need to do basically is to go through all the acupuncture points all over your hand, all right, and the back of your palm, because we have acupuncture points all over our body. These are known as the 12 meridians. And then these 12 meridians, as it goes to different part, it spreads out into branches, which are acupuncture points, and they refer to specific organs in our body. Okay, so maybe I'll just show you very quickly, just a chart here. Okay, just a chart. I have it in a soft copy as well, but so that you know what I'm talking about, we have this chart here, right? So there are many points, as you can see, many points. And all these points, they reflect a particular organ in your body. We're clear so far? So what you do is you run this through those points. And then if you see that it's painful, like, right? Because you can turn this on level 1 to level 15, but we're going to use level 2. which is very low, and even at the level 2, which is very low, and you detect, okay, we have two functions, detect and relieve. So detect is we detect what is wrong with you, and if there is a blockage, because the meridians, if they are blocked, they become diseases, okay? So your job is to diagnose and find out where the blockages are. And how do you know? When you touch the point, painful, right? But it's not going to kill you, so don't worry, all right? So you touch it and then you feel a sharp sensation. The more painful it is, means the more severe your problem. All right. I've had people where I hold their hand and they try to pull it away from me. When I touch it, they try to pull it. I know it's serious. All right. So when you touch the eye, left eye, right eye, you can touch the kidneys, you can touch the heart, the gallbladder, and liver, and so many organs in your body. Guys, it's just amazing. All right. And it's so accurate. For example, if somebody have problems sleeping, insomnia, and you just touch the insomnia point, right? And then if somebody has a lower back pain, which is common, lumbar, and then you just touch the back here, so they know they have those problems. You just confirm that they know. What about the problems that they don't know? For example, their heart is blocked, but they don't know. So you touch the heart point, suddenly they jump, no symptoms, right? And for ladies, there's a point here called the breast tumor. Yeah. So 1 out of 8 women will have breast cancer. I'm not cursing anybody here, but these are the statistics. This is what is known around the world. In the US, 1 out of 8 women will have breast cancer, not tumor, breast cancer. Very high rate. Am I right? So when I touch the woman, it jumps. Wow, you better do something quick. All right. So breast cancer, of course, is very common. Or you can touch the uterus, right? There are many, many parts here that you don't know, right? But you have some problem with the pain, then it warns you. It warns you that you should be focusing on these organs. Isn't it interesting? So you can diagnose, and wherever there are pain, you can also go treat them. That means you can also get rid of the pain. By getting rid of the blockage, you get rid of the pain, and you can move the level 2, level 3, level 4. You can slowly move up. You can only move up when the blockages have been unblocked at each level. Are you with me? So scientifically, it shows that it works. And of course, as you go on a higher level, you yourself will know. You yourself will know whether you are being healed. Okay? And this is very exciting, very interesting. And as I said, it is holistic, means there are several recommendation points. So we have a lot of different charts where we show you what is wrong with you and you treat these points, okay? And we have an introductory video, very simple. People from around the world, they buy this device and they just watch the video, voila, they know how to use it already. So it's like a DIY. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out how to use it. It's that simple, okay? So we have been using it for us at BuyDirect for the last 2 years, but this company has been around since 1999. I'll come to that later on. So this is the electroacupuncture part of it, where it can diagnose and it can relieve. Okay, it can detect and it can relieve. So it can detect and it can also relieve. Getting rid of the blockages means healing the particular sickness or problem. It's amazing, right, guys? Now, what are the science behind it? Yeah, so in traditional Chinese medicine, 3 to 5,000 years old, well, you are it's like the meridians are invisible to the naked eye. It's just an energy that you don't see. We tell you it's there. What about the science? Well, thankfully, we have a lot of scientific data now and explanation, and I'm just gonna show you what the science have to say. Basically, just four, basically. Now, the first one is stem cells. So what it says here from Stem Cells Journal, electroacupuncture promotes central nervous system dependent release of mesenchymal stem cells. That means this machine is known as electroacupuncture machine, and it can help promote release your mesenchymal stem cells. Wow. We know what mesenchymal stem cells can do. Mesenchymal stem cells are found in your bone marrow, found in your fat, and when these mesenchymal stem cells go to the organ, they can replace the damaged organ. Right, guys? So that's stem cells. Number two, nature. And nature is, some say it's the number one medical journal. And what it says is electroacupuncture activates neurons to switch off inflammation, switch off. Guys, our body is severely damaged and inflamed. It's caused by toxins. Okay, some of the known toxins, what are they? Well, the pollutants, right? We walk across the road and then we inhale in all the exhaust fume. These are, yeah, very bad toxins for us, chemicals basically. But there are other chemicals. What are they? Well, what about the microplastics? All the plastics that your food gets wrapped in. So they leach not only in hot, plastic, but also in cold plastic. So even if you wrap it and you put it in your freezer and then thaw it, well, scientists have found that there are microplastics that enters your body when you eat the meat being wrapped by microplastics. It's amazing. And I can go on, about all the things in the household which is plastic that you are now using. Just go to your kitchen and take a look. You'll be alarmed, all right? So plastic, it goes into your body. And then what else? What are the other toxins? Well, food. The food that we take, first of all, is the biggest culprit of all, is the vegetable oil, also known as seed oils. And these seed oils, they were used as what? Lubricant. Lubricant for what? Lubricant is known for what? Lubricant is known for mechanical parts, isn't it? That's what they were used. And in the early 1900s, they changed that and they call it vegetable oil. And then people started cooking with them. That is so scary, isn't it? So if you trace back into history, and you will find that that was the beginning of how these lubricants, right, have been used in the early 1900s as vegetable oil, and it found itself into households. And then you have the American Heart Association that says that this polyunsaturated oil, if you want a healthy heart, go take these polyunsaturated oils. Don't use animal fats, don't use saturated fatty acids. And quite on the contrary, now the science is leaning towards, yeah, these saturated fats are actually good for you, healthy for you, blah, 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 right? So who is right and who is wrong? Well, this is to prompt you, to highlight to you so that you can research further. But what I have found is a 2021 National Institutes of Health publication, and it basically says this, that the seed oil, okay, example of seed oils like canola oil, sunflower oil, there are many, soybean oil, so many seeds. They are from seeds, okay? They're not vegetable, they are seeds. Even palm oil is from seeds, right? They're not vegetable. Avocado, is that a vegetable? Maybe it is from seeds. So olive, okay, olive seeds, olive fruit. So all these seed oils, not what I'm saying, but what the PubMed is saying, and it is actually causing us to become really sick. Sick with what? Well, you'll be surprised. Sick with cancer, heart problem, diabetes, blah, 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 and the list goes on. Okay, because we don't have a lot of time, I'm going to show you. If you want, you can go and research and find all these things. Okay, I'll show you. This is our website. I'll show you where to find all this information. Buydirect.vip. Basically, everything I speak of, all the things that I use, including this particular PowerPoint, everything can be found in our website. All right, here we have the link tree. Link tree is basically to link all the YouTube videos. So all these YouTube videos have been neatly put into link tree so that you can see easily, there you go, causes of heart and cancer diseases, vegetable oil, part one, part two, part three, I don't know, so many, right? And then all the other videos as well about, you know, everything from instant noodle to Milo to whatever. All right, guys. So I've done a lot of, and they're all very short videos. And in those videos, all the references are there. Okay. So it's not just for me, it's all publications, and I just highlight and talk about that. Are you with me? So this is where we can help you because knowledge is power. Prevention is better than cure. Am I right? So let me move on. Of course, there's a big part of the toxic substances that comes into us is the animals that we eat. All these animals contain what? Growth hormone, antibiotics, and blah blah blah. Even the stuff that they eat contain what? Herbicides and so many things. So the animal contains chemicals. We eat the animal, so we have the chemicals. Wow. So that is a very short, sweet summary of we have a lot of chemicals. That's why, guys, our body is totally inflamed, right? So inflammation causes diseases, and all the other kinds of inflammation also cause pain, okay? Like gout, arthritis, and the list goes on. So why do I talk about all that? The reason I talk about all that is because this second thing that I'm sharing with you basically says that electroacupuncture activates neuron to switch off inflammation. Wow. So instantly, after you use it several times, the pain disappears. Don't be alarmed. That's the reason why. Moving on. Acupuncture enhances generation of nitric oxide and increases local circulation. Yesterday, Jean sent me another company's PowerPoint on nitric oxide. Take this food supplement and you will have nitric oxide, blah, blah, blah in your body. We were just laughing about it because our product, because sometimes, yeah, food supplements is good, but it takes a long time. And also the nitric oxide is expensive, right? But here you buy the device, you can use it, your wife can use it, your children can, your household can use it. And then here, the science is telling us that by using acupuncture, it enhances generation of nitric oxide. So the nitric oxide is to improve your blood circulation. All right, guys, so do this the natural way and cheaper way. And lastly, acupuncture and its ability to restore and maintain immune homeostasis. Homeostasis means balance, yeah? So by using acupuncture, it can also restore your immune system. That's what it's saying. And these are from PubMed, okay? Now, there are many more. There are many, many more, but I just highlight these four because they are already good enough, yeah? And the people who cannot use our device, number one, pacemaker. If you have a pacemaker or a friend, don't let them use. If they are pregnant, don't use. Children under 3 years of age cannot use. Moving on, moving on. Another interesting topic. This is another function of the machine, all right? Another function. And this function is so amazing, guys. You look at it. It's just a pair of ear clips, isn't it? There you go. It's just a pair of ear clips. And you just put this 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day if you want, right? You just put it, if you don't have time, 15 minutes, every session. And guys, wow, the healing is amazing. This is called transcutaneous auricular vagus nerve stimulation. So transcutaneous is just big word for skin, anything to do with the skin. Auricular is another big word for ears. Vagus nerve stimulation is our vagus nerve. So big question. What is the vagus nerve? All right, guys, the vagus nerve is a lot of nerves, thousands, tens of thousands of nerves. And these nerves go through our body. And WebMD says, according to this article here, WebMD says that the vagus nerve will regulate on the right-hand side your heart rate, your taste, your speech, your skin sensations, muscle sensations, immune response, respiratory rate, blood pressure, mucus production, saliva production, digestion, frequency of urination, and mood. So this is what the vagus nerve does. And if you have problems with the vagus nerve, these are the symptoms. But the problem is the hospitals, they don't have anything to test your vagus nerve. Excuse me. Yeah. Cheers. In the hospitals, they don't have anything to test your vagus nerve. And that's the problem. All right. So if you have all these symptoms or some of these symptoms and you go see the hospital doctor, like what? Acid reflux, abdominal pain, bloating, lack of a gag reflex, difficulty swallowing, dizziness, fainting, hoarse voice, wheezing, unexplained weight loss, loss of appetite, feeling full after eating very little food, nausea, vomiting, chronic mood issues or disorders, and Alzheimer's. Okay. And you go to the hospital, they have what CT scan, MRI, X-rays, they have ultrasound, they have all these uh kind of like devices to diagnose, but they are not meant for nerves. All right. And that's why this it looks like so simple. It looks so simple. My goodness. This is really amazing. Why? Well, I asked ChatGPT, I asked DeepSeek AI because they are new technology added on to this machine. And my goodness, look at what it tells us. All right, let me just move on. Let me just show you. According to ChatGPT, and you can take a picture now and you can ask ChatGPT yourself. So the question that I posed ChatGPT is this: can TAVNS help dementia? And the answer is yes with the report. Can TAVNS help anxiety? Wow, the answer is yes also. Can TAVNS help autistic and ADHD? The answer is yes. Can TAVNS help stroke? The answer is yes. With all the published reports and whatever, right? Everything is there. It helps, guys. Tachycardia, Parkinson's disease, hypertension, diabetes type 2, weight loss, insomnia, tinnitus, the ringing of the ear, memory, digestive system, immune system, reduces inflammation, vertigo. Then I decided to ask DeepSeek AI, and this is what it has to tell us. Can TAVNS help kidney patients? The answer is yes. It can help bipolar, liver, arthritis, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, mitochondria, Alzheimer's disease, diarrhea, eye problems, gout, headache, migraine, heart problems, erectile dysfunction, guys. Erectile dysfunction, there's hope. Lung problems, mouth ulcers, frozen shoulders, dysmenorrhea, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, fibromyalgia, dysautonomia, sinusitis, rhinitis, panic disorder, skin problems, spleen, thyroid, and many more. Because I just never asked them, right? Now, guys, there are companies that just um, one thing that is good for, like I told you, nitric oxide, and that company became big just on nitric oxide. And there are some companies that is good for this and good for that. But we have a device that's good for so many diseases, right? You can try whatever device you're using, whatever food supplement you're taking, you can ask your ChatGPT or any AI, can it help your particular disease? Blah, blah, blah. You will never get a list as long as I have just shown you. It's not about bragging rights. It just goes to show it works. Because you know why? AI doesn't know how to lie in terms of getting materials. It's not programmed to lie about getting the resources that you ask for. It's programmed to be polite, yeah, but it's not programmed to, say, oh, no. When the answer is no, it's no. When it's yes, it's yes. Are you with me? So it's really amazing. I mean, it's really impressive list. But does it work? Does it work? Am I right? Now, there's a saying here in the Philippines, right? What is it? To see is to believe, right? To see is to believe. So let me now share with you. Let me now share with you. This is the link tree. And yeah, I'm proud of this link tree because I interview these guys. So the latest video will be on top, and I just keep adding on. Look at how long the testimonies over the last 2 years. It's so long, right? Let me just go through just some of them. So this is a lumbar problem. This one is a gout problem. So all these are healed, all right? Autistic child. Wow. Just 1 week using the ear clip. No more autism. And relief pain using TAB, using the ear clip instead of morphine. Can you imagine? Right ear deaf. And after using the ear clip, right ear can hear. Woohoo! Miracle. Right? Leukemia. Wow. Can you imagine leukemia? That's a blood cancer. Sciatica. You know what sciatica? Your lower and your below. Very painful. Then we have pain, prostate, stroke, gout. And look at the thing. Prostate enlargement, avoided a potential stroke. How do you know? The whole thing is all tense up with a, very severe thing. And you should go watch some of these videos. Carpal tunnel syndrome, right? Stroke patient, stroke patient, stroke patient, liver cancer. As I told you guys, it's in chronological order, all right? I just add on the latest one on top and I just keep on stacking them. Liver cancer, liver function test. The liver function test was like 300 plus. After 3 months of using iDoc, it went down to 30, normal. All right. Breast cancer, stage 4, prostate cancer, stage 4, cancer patient with unbearable pain and tinnitus, the ringing of the ear. It was healed, cancer patient, and then glaucoma, cataract, CKD, and look at it, pregnancy, uterine fibroids, can walk, tonsillitis, Parkinson's disease, trigger finger, cataract. Yeah. Wow, cataract gone without operation. Sense of smell, herniated disc, neuropathy, bipolar, and it goes on. All right, guys. It's worth watching. See if any of your problems are there. Go watch that particular video and be convinced. It's really, really amazing. So moving on. Moving on. All right. Now here, this company and this product, it's actually from Taiwan. All right, it's from Taiwan. And this is the factory in Taichung. And they started since 1999. And they have a medical device, right? License from Taiwan, medical device, guys. There's a very big difference between medical device and just a device that is manufactured. Medical device means you need to do clinical trial by hospital and doctors, and then you submit to the FDA. So it takes a longer time, it's expensive, and the standard is higher. And unless you pass those clinical tests, you won't get it approved and certified as a medical device. It takes longer and it costs money. All right, costs a lot of money. So we are a medical device in Taiwan, medical device in China, and recently, iDog is being sold in China, and it's being sold through Sinopharm. As you all know, Sinopharm, the one who produced Sinovac, right? So yeah, it's big. It's the largest pharmaceutical, and they're selling in China and more expensive than what we are selling. All right. So this one is the best from the US. We have the US FDA. It took them 6.5 years and costed almost 2 million US dollars. We have the US FDA medical device certification. Korea, medical device, Japan, ISO 13485. ISO has many categories. 13485 is for medical devices, okay? And Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Russia, Australia, Germany, right? So the chairman is the one on the right-hand side on the top, and the one below is the son, the vice president and vice chairman, who just recently came to the Philippines to launch something, telling us about what's going to happen in the next 6 months. Very exciting. I'll share a bit of that later on. All right. Just moving on. I would now like to take the opportunity to introduce another product to you, because it's very my whole session here is providing information, and then you get it, and then you research, and then you decide. Okay, this is the one I'm going to talk about. This is the D178, and the D178 is. Let me show you the picture so that you can visualize, right? You can visualize in the box. All right. Same disclaimer. People with a medical device in their body, for example, like pacemaker, cannot use. People who are pregnant and under 3 years old cannot use. Okay. Then this is everything that is in the box, and then you assemble it. Very simple. There's a hole for everything, right? So you don't have to sweat it out. It's so simple. And then you put your feet on the machine that I just shared with you. And then another one, there's a mat. So you sit on it. Okay, what happens here is negative ion flows through your body. It's like you take off your shoes, you walk on the grass, you walk on the beach, you walk on the waterfall area, you walk in the forest, and you get plenty of negative ion going into your body. But guys, we don't do enough of that, or we simply don't do, because we wear rubber shoes and we live in convenience of condos and stuff like that, and we don't do those things. And those things are actually good for us. And let me now share with you this, according to this Nobel Prize winner in 1931, Dr. Otto Heinrich Warburg, right? Now, before I talk about him, is our body's pH should be 7.35 to 7.45, which is the normal, 7.35 to 7.45. But the problem is, because of the toxins, causes the inflammation. Inflammation causes mitochondrial dysfunction, our cells. We cannot produce enough current, energy, and our blood pH goes down. So it's no longer 7.35 to 7.45. Some of us, it goes to become acidic. And when it becomes acidic, tumor and cancer, they come in. All right. And I'm not the one saying it. This Nobel Prize winner in 1931 is the one who said it, and he won the Nobel Prize in medicine. And according to him, highlight cancerous tissues are acidic, whereas healthy tissues are alkaline. Wow, strong, right? All normal cells have an absolute requirement for oxygen, but cancer cells can live without oxygen. Cancer cells can live without oxygen. So the lower the oxygen level, wow, they are happy, So that's why when our blood pH drops to acidic, tumor starts to form. And our body tries to protect itself. So the tumor is always like a placenta. Why? It contains it inside. But then we humans are so smart, we do a biopsy, we open it up, it's spread everywhere. All right. So, guys, what does this device? Yeah, by the way, this is also a medical device. Okay, but not registered in so many countries. It's only registered in Taiwan. Okay, it's only registered in Taiwan, and it is a medical device. And what is the functionality? What does it do? By running through the negative ion, your body's pH becomes normal again. Wow. And it's a very strong statement to make, isn't it? Very strong statement. So I will show you. I will show you guys. This is a booklet approved by the Taiwan FDA in both, is bilingual. So every word is Chinese and English. Every word is, you know, um, scrutinized, because they cannot overclaim. Am I right? So today is the first time I'm going to share and show you guys. Today is the first time I'm going to show you guys, because I have highlighted the soft copy, and it says this. And it cannot just simply say unless it has been tested, right? So on clause 6 or section 6, it says this, if you put a medium strength for healthcare and the improvement of body's pH balance. If you put it on high, which we normally do and we tell people to do it, for the improvement of body's pH balance and various chronic diseases. Wow. So that's a medical device. More than 10 years now, we have many people with tumor and the big C. Okay, so you go find out about it. If you have people that you know, and guys, it's not hard to find people that we know with a big C because that is the second largest leading cause of death in the world today as we speak, right? Now, prevention is better than cure. I don't mean to frighten you, just telling you the facts. According to medical news today, right? You can go check it out yourself, Google it. 1 in 2 people will develop cancer in their lifetime. In the US, 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer in their lifetime. Now, a similar rate has been reported in the UK with a new study published in the British Journal of Cancer, claiming 1 in 2 men and women will be diagnosed with the disease at some point in their lives. Guys, this is the British Journal of Cancer, and that's the UK. UK is known for research, academic, right? Not scam news, right? Guys, 1 in 2. So even if we don't have cancer, should we use this? I think we should. I use it 30 minutes a day. Why? I still go to the Starbucks. I still go and have my cake. I still have all the, in the Philippines, they call it bawal food. I still have all, I enjoy those things. So I might as well neutralize them every day. And this is what the negative ion does. Okay? If you can afford it, it's a good investment to have. And of course, if people already have this tumor and the big C, guys, instead of the usual, you know what kind of therapy, right? Which is going to kill all your cells and the rate of success is very low. Go research it, go figure it out. And hospitals are making a big business out of it together with the pharmaceutical companies. And go try this thing out. It's worth it. It's a natural thing. It's actually grounding. Now, let me show you, let me share with you how this thing works. Okay. And there is a video that you can watch. Just a moment. Let me make sure that I get the right one. Let me close all these other stuff. Okay. And I just want to show you, you can watch it very clearly. There's a tissue paper that I always use because when you put on this thing, you don't feel heat, you don't feel anything. So sometimes people say, oh, is it turned on? Yeah, it is turned on, okay? Because this is how you will go through it when you turn it on. Let me just play it for you. This is an example.
That's strong. Oh, that's strong.
Oh wow.
You got a video?
Yeah.
Oh,
The current is really current there, huh?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
amazing. Holding hands tayo this way.
Okay. So guys, this is really
That's strong.
something. And yeah, we have a lot of cases. Again, let me point you to where you can find these cases, tumor. The one that I like to talk about is my friend's father who's got started to pee blood and did the MRI, found a big tumor, 86 years old, and decided, yeah, maybe no biopsy and no whatever chemotherapy, radiotherapy. So he bought this. Wow, within 1 week, everything was back to normal. When I say back to normal, I mean the way, he walks, he eats, he travels. Okay. So that's really good news for my friend. And Reverend Allen, if you watch the video, talks about the brain tumor shrinking. And yeah, very soon on the 21st, I have this guy from Canada. He bought it before in the Philippines before he went back to Canada, and his best friend, childhood friend, happened to have cancer. And so he lent his machine to his best friend. So far, 75%. And the best friend has many complications from diabetes to many other things. And so far, 75% of the tumor shrank, 75%. Okay. So he said, James, just wait for the 21st, and then we're going to get onto your Zoom recording. That's what he said. And I hope they don't change their mind. All right. So him and his best buddy, they're Canadians. And I just want to share and tell people that if they have the big C or tumor, don't be scared. There is an alternative. All right. And they should look at it seriously. But then again, as I said, doesn't mean that you wait until you have a cancer, no. You can do it as a preventive tool, like me. All right. So that is something if you can afford. Now, lastly, there it is. Lastly, the socks. Yay! The socks. Look at it, stretchable, right? And these socks are amazing. Contains far infrared, contains negative ion, and it improves your blood circulation. And there are no beads, no nothing, so you can wash. All right, it's infused. And the good thing is once you wear it or it touches your skin, the whole body will improve in its blood circulation. And guys, just to show you how when your blood circulation is good, you become energized. Yeah. Let me just share a wonderful one for you to watch. This lady in Davao, very energized. Take a look.
Okay, stop. Ay, power. Tami, tami. Gang, i-review na ako siya, gang. Okay, Mommy, how do you feel?
Amazing.
Wow.
My, praise the Father. I give all the glory, praises, and thanksgiving to Almighty Father. Because of these socks, I was able to climb the stairs without holding the wheels.
Yes, Mommy.
Did you notice no heavy breathing? 74 years old. And that's a lot of stairs to climb, isn't it? And when your blood circulation improves, you sleep better. So we have got a lot of insomnia and the cramps disappears. Some people can walk without the cane and the list goes on. All right. So, but I want to show one more because this is common also. Swollen ankle. Are you with me? A lot of elderly people have that. Just wearing the socks, having it touch your leg or your skin, for 2 months, within 2 months, right? Within days, it went back to normal after 2 months of suffering. This is real. There's others, okay? Because we have many, and I'll just again share with you, okay? Share with you because the whole idea is to show you where the stuff are so that you can research and find out more about it, okay? So this is the website again, and then you just go here, iWave testimony. So just now it was iDoc, now it's iWave. So here, wow, look at it, guys. It's also like a long list, like a railway train. So here, sciatica can walk without the walking stick after 8 days. Swell gone, fibromyalgia. This is an amazing one. And yeah, many more. Look, it's so many. So go watch it yourself. And if you want to buy our socks, it's going to help you. If you can afford to buy the socks and even this, even better. You can buy the socks and this, and also this, so that you don't have to be one out of two statistics to have cancer in your lifetime. Even better. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for listening in, and God bless you all with the best of health. And if you want to do this as a business, come join me on Thursday. Same time, same login, and I will teach you everything I know, and you can ask Q&A about the product, about the business, and everything, whatever, related to these two. Okay, so thank you guys, and good night from me, and I'll be sharing this recorded video in various groups and everywhere for you to refer, and if you want to watch it again and research further. All right, thank you guys, thank you everybody.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Dr. James.
Yeah, this is a new.
Thank you very much. Good night, Dr. James.
You're most welcome.
Recording stopped.
You're very patient.